learners, you are welcome once again to Eko Learners Support for WAEC and NECO candidates. And I'm once again Kamaldin Abiona, and I'm going to teach you mathematics. And the topic today is the world of algebra. So we are looking at an aspect in algebra, and that is algebraic fractions.
Eko Learners Support, a support program of the Lagos State Ministry of Basic and Secondary Education for WAEC and NECO candidates.
So, objective of the lesson, students will be able to simplify algebraic expressions in fractions with monomial denominator, and we'll also be able to simplify algebraic expressions in fractions with binomial denominator. So, yes, you can see this is expressions with monomial denominator. Express each of the following as a single fraction. Yes, we have done fractions before. You have learned about that before now. And then let me just take us through what you have learned before in fractions. Okay? In fractions, if you look at this fraction, we have the same denominator. Monomial used here. I hope you know the meaning. Monomial. Yes. Meaning just a single number. Mono, single. Nomial is talking about numbers. So if you look at the denominators we have here, you can see they are single numbers. 9, 2x together, 7x together. In our earlier video, we have learned about algebra, formation of algebra. What's the essence of all these x? So you need to go back to those videos in case you have challenge here. All right, so this is another one, 2ab, 3ab. Now, before now, we have learned how we can add fractions together, how we can subtract. And that is just what I want to remind us here. Yes, we have just single numbers here. Remember that if you have 1 over 2 plus 3 over 2, once we have the same denominator, and that is what you can see here. What do? We just take a common denominator and add the what? The numerator. So 1 plus 3 is 4. And that will give us 2 over 1. Yes. So the same thing here. You just take a common denominator. To solve this, we have take a common denominator 9. Then what do we have? Add the numerator together. So we have 4x plus x, and that will give us 5x over 9. All right? So that is just when you have the same denominator for those fractions. Now let's look at number 2. What do we have here? We have 1 over 2x minus 1 over 7x. So what do you observe? The denominator here, they are not the same. This is 2x. This is 7x. From our knowledge of algebra, just think of x as a particular number. Yes, it could be 2, it could be 3, it could be 4. For example, if it is 3, it means 2x will be what? 2 times 3. And that is what? 6. Okay? That is if x is 3. If x is 3, 7x will be what? 7 times 3. That is 21. So you can see that they are not the same. The denominator are not the same. So how do you do that? All right. And I will take you back to a similar thing that we have done before in algebra, in fractions. So, for example, we may have 1 over 6 plus 3 over 8. What do we do? Remember, one of those things we do here is to find the LCM. Or you rewrite them, you rewrite the two in such a way that we are going to have equivalent fractions. Yes. you look for their equivalent fraction that will have the same denominator. And so that is what we are going to do here too. So in this case, we'll take, to find the LCM here, this is 2x, this is 7x. X is common, so bring it out. Then 2 times 7, that is 14. So it means in this case, the LCM here is what? Is 14x. 14x. Actually, another way you can also do that, you can just multiply everything so that it gives you 14x squared. But you have to be very careful using that method, because in that case, you need to simplify, you need to factorize some things out there. So if you are not careful, you will miss that. So the best is factor out the common of the two, which is x. Then these 2 and 7, they don't have any common factor. So just multiply them and we have 14x. All right? So in such a case, okay, let me clean this. All right, so let's see, 14x divided by 2x, that's 14x divided by 2x. What do we have? That's 7. So 7 multiplied by 1. Yes, minus 14x divided by 7x. That's 2. 2 multiplied by 1. All right, so in this case, we have 7 minus 2. And 7 minus 2 is what? Is 5. So that is 5 over 14x. All right. The same thing applies here. You can see this is also similar to this. So which is, you take what is common. We have b, there is b here, and there is b here. So 2a, 3c, you multiply them together. So in that case, the LCM for that will be what? B is common, bring it out. We are left with 2a multiplied by 3c. I hope you get that. The common one there is what? B. So you don't need to multiply everything together because of the common factor there. So the common factor, bring it out, which is b. We are left with 2a times 3c. So if you multiply this, what do we have? We have 6ac then with b. So we have 6a, bc as the LCM. As the LCM. So 6a, bc. Then from that, you can move on. Let's look at the next one. All right, this. What do we have? We have a and we have b. Okay, so we have a, b. No common factor. So in that case, if there's no common factor, you multiply the two together. And in that case, we have what? AB as the LCM. So you apply the same thing. AB divided by A is what? B. B times 3. 3B minus AB divided by B is what? That's A times 2. 2A. So in this case, we can't add or subtract because they are what? Remember, they are what? Unlike terms. So we can't add them together. So you leave it like this. So I will leave you to this to solve that. Let's move on. The next one, we want to look at expressions with binomial denominator. Binomial denominator. Binomial denominator. So what do we mean by binomial denominator? It means here we have numbers, two numbers in which we have combined with either addition or subtraction. Okay? So in this case, you remember the other time, there are ways in which we had. There are sometimes they have the same denominator. So you also apply that here. There are sometimes you have different denominators. Okay, so you apply that. Now let's look at what we have. Binomial denominator. So x minus 4. 4 minus x. Yes. Are they the same? Let's see. I have 3 minus 2 and 2 minus 3. Do they have anything in common? 3 minus 2 is what? 1. 2 minus 3. minus 1. Let's pick another number, 5 minus 3 and 3 minus 5. What do we have? That is 2, and this is what? Minus 2. So it means they are related. So to get this, I need to multiply this by negative number. Is that clear? If you multiply this by minus, you get this. So that is what we are going to use there. So it means that this, I can actually adjust this. Yes, I can adjust that. Let's see. Okay, so I hope you have got this. Okay. So I can adjust this. I can rewrite this. It will give us 4 over x minus 4 plus 2 over, so 4 minus x. Anytime you want to change that, if you need to change it based on the fact that they are related, this will produce minus of this. So I can actually change this to minus this. So 4 minus x can be changed to what? Minus into bracket x minus 4. So you change it, minus into bracket x minus 4. Alright? So in that case, what do I have? I have 4 over x minus 4. Then this minus divided by plus divided by minus will give us minus 2 over x minus 4. And what do we have? So you can see, they now have the same denominator. And when they have the same denominator, just apply the operation on the numerator. So we have 4 minus 2 over x minus 4. What is 4 minus 2? That's 2 over x minus 4. So as simple as that. The next one, you can see here they have different denominator. You can just test a value. You can test a value there, possibly test x equals to 5, 5 minus 1, 5 plus 2. So in this case, we have 3x over x minus 1 minus x over x plus 2. Okay, so the LCM, just like here, you multiply. They don't have anything in common, you multiply for the LCM. So multiply here to x minus 1 multiply by x plus 2. Okay, so if you have done that, then you can divide this divided by this. X minus 1 will cancel x minus 1, we are left with x plus 2 multiply by 3x. So 3x multiplied by x plus 2. Alright, and in some cases they will say it's like a scissors kick. Use this to multiply this, use this to multiply this. It also applies. So in this case, divide this by this, we have this cancel this, x minus 1 minus into bracket x minus 1. And what do we have? Let's expand. We have done expansion before, so multiply this by this. This is 3x squared. This multiplied by this is what? 6x. This multiplied by this minus x squared. And you have to be very careful here when minus negative number is multiplying anything here. Okay, so in that case we have what? Plus, minus times minus plus, plus x divided by x minus 1, x plus 2. Okay, so 3x squared minus x squared will give us 2x squared plus 6x plus x. That's plus 7x. That is collecting like terms. Then we have x minus 1, x plus 2. Okay? So even if you factorize here, there's nothing that is changing. It's not cancelling anything. It's not common with anything here. So we can actually stop here as this answer, or you simplify further by saying x is common, 2x plus 7 over x minus 1, x plus 2. Alright, so any of the two serve our answer. So here, what do you see? This is m squared minus n squared. We have done difference of two squares before. So that is just what we want to apply here. Difference of two squares. Remember? Yes, go back to it. Difference of two squares. So we write this as 2m over m minus n, m plus n, minus 1 over m minus n. So what do you see? Are they the same? They are not the same, but this is repeated here. So it means when you are finding your LCM, you just pick this, the common one, you don't repeat the common one, multiply by the other. So it means our LCM here, okay, so our LCM here will be, we have said it is repeated. So in that case, we have 2m over m minus n, m plus n, minus 1 over m minus n. All right? So in this case, you are taking this and this, m minus n, m plus n as the LCM. All right? So this, we cancel the whole of this. We have 1 times 2m, minus m minus n, cancel m minus n, we are left with m plus n, multiplied by minus 1. So minus 1, m plus n. All right? So the next one is what? Let's expand. We have 2m minus, you have to be very careful whenever minus is multiplying what? The bracket. All right? Minus m minus n over m minus n, m plus n. Okay? So in that case, we have 2m minus m is what? M minus n over m minus n, m plus n. Okay? So in this case, this and this are together, so you can see something common. Can you see? Yes. So this, all of this, we cancel this. And our final answer is 1 over m plus n. All right? So that is the solution to that. Okay? I hope you understand that. That's great. So let's move. All right. So based on what we have done so far, you should be able to see something here. Yes. That they are related. They are related. So in that case, I told you, you can write one as the other. X minus 4 minus x minus 4. So, and this produce minus 1. So you should be able to run through based on what we have done here. So based on that, we can go to the practice question. So I have these questions for you as a practice question. So under 30 seconds to 60 seconds. So you should be able to do that. All right, you are welcome. I hope you got that. All right. So I'll quickly go through the first question, and then I will leave you with the second one. All right. So what do you see? I have 3 here. Yes, 3 different fractions. So what do you see with their LCM? This is 5. This is 4. This is 12. Is there anything common throughout? But we can see something common to this and this. So 4 can be seen here. So it means you don't need to repeat 4. So for our LCM, we have 4, 5. 4 is repeated already. When you divide this one by 4, we have 3. So it means you have 5, 4, 3 as the LCM, with multiplication of it, product of it, and that will give us 60. So the LCM is 50. All right, so the LCM is 50, 60. 60 divided by 5 is what? Is That is 12. So 12 multiplied by 3x plus 2. The next one, 60 divided by 4 is 15. So we have minus 15 multiplied by x minus 1. And the next one is 60 divided by 12. And that is what? That is 5. So minus 5 times 5. And we have, let's expand. What do we have? We have 36x plus 24 minus 15x. Don't forget, this is negative number. So minus times minus plus 15 minus 25 over 60. All right, so collect like terms here. We have 36 and minus 15, and that will give us 21x. This is 24 and 25. Oh, sorry, this is 15 and this will give us minus 10. And 24 minus 10 is what? Plus 14 divided by 60. Although 7 is common here, but it doesn't make any difference. So we can still leave it like this. Or 7 is common. You have, based on, remember, factorization. So check the earlier videos. 3x plus 2 over 60. So we can leave it like this. So I hope with that, you need to practice more so that you can achieve that perfection we are looking for. So thank you very much. If there are comments or questions, you can make use of our social media handle displayed on the screen. Thank you very much.